Hello, Vintage Wine Report here at the Big Fortified Tasting. We're here with the lovely Filipe from Quinta da Devesa, who is coming to the UK market very soon via Vintage Wine Report. We've got a UK exclusive, so very excited. Well, first of all, lovely to meet you. How are you feeling about coming to the UK?
We are really excited. I think the partnership that we are having with Vintage Wine and Port has everything to be a success. It will be, I think, challenging times because of all the situation that we are facing now internationally. But with our portfolio inside Vintage Wine and Port, I think we have all the ingredients for a successful partnership.
Fantastic, yes, and you've got your portfolio here in front of us. Obviously, a strong kind of tawny showing. Calitas is becoming much more popular, especially in the UK market. Why do you think Calitas are? What is the appeal of a Calita port?
I think that one of the things that people look for in colheitas is the fact that the wine comes from one single year, one single vintage, and usually the producers, we as well, we only release colheitas that are really top quality, and that's what they look for. And we also have the advantage of having two white colheitas from 1969 and 1970, which are not so widely available, and those are actually wines that people are curious about because they're white, but very old white colheitas, and that's something that people are curious and are looking forward to taste as well. Yeah.
Fantastic, yeah. So, as you say, this is a kind of UK first, bringing Devesa over. In 2015, Ray Hirsch named your 10-year-old tawny the best tawny of the year. So you got some recognition there. What would you say would be the flagship Devesa product? What would you recommend people start with to get to know Devesa?
Although Ray Hirsch named the 10-year-old tawny as one of the best 10-year-olds, personally, I would recommend our 20-year-old white. It's a beautiful wine, lovely, very complex, and still inexpensive. So I think it's what a lot of people call the sweet spot of the 20s or of the white range is the 20-year-old white. And for me personally, I think it's a lovely wine,
Fantastic. Well, there you go. Start with the 20-year-old white and then work your way through the rest of the Devesa range. Now, very quickly, we're going to do a few quick-fire questions. What was the first ever port, if you can remember, that you tasted?
The first ever port that I tasted? Wow, that's a tough question. But the one that I remember that I tasted that was really good was actually the 20-year-old white from Devesa. When I started, when I joined the company 5 years ago, I didn't know Devesa at all, and the one that always stuck in my mind was the 20-year-old white. Yeah,
lovely stuff. And would you say that's your favourite as well? That was going to be my next question. Is it your first and your favourite?
I think in between the 20 white and the 30 white, sometimes it's difficult. The only problem is that the 30 white it's a lot more expensive than the 20. There's a lot of people that might, if they don't know the 30 white, if they never had it before, they might not be willing to spend that much money. But if they do, they won't regret it as well. Yeah.
Lovely stuff. Well, it's lovely to meet you. Very excited to bring Devesa to the UK. Just very quickly, what do you make of the BFT so far? We're only about an hour into the process so far, but what do you think of all the stalls and everything going on?
I think this is a lovely tasting in a lovely venue. We have very good expectations, also because in-person tastings are really coming back only now. So we look forward for a very successful day today.
Fantastic. Well, if you can't make the BFT today or in future years, go to vintagewinereport.co.uk and check out all of Devesa's range, as recommended by Filipe. Maybe start with a 20-year-old white, but there's a lot to explore, and we're very excited to be working with Devesa. Thank you, Filipe.
Thank you very much.